Hello class, this is BK Yadav and today we are starting a new topic, that is mitochondria structure and function. Okay, and this video is very useful for both class 9th and 10th. For mitochondria, term bioplast was given by Altman, term mitochondria was given by Benda. This is the structure of the mitochondria. Mitochondria is double membrane structure. It has double membrane, outer membrane, and this is the inner membrane. Outer membrane has less protein and more lipid, and very important, it is permeable. It is fully permeable. Means any substance can pass into the mitochondria. But inner membrane has more protein and less lipid, and it is semi-permeable or selectively permeable. Means it allows those things which is necessary for this cell organelle. So very important things here is the permeability and semi-permeability. What is permeability and what is semi-permeability? This topic can be also you can see in my videos. I have discussed it in the section cell membrane. You can go and watch it. Inside the mitochondria, this is the matrix part. Okay, matrix part. It's also called inner compartment. It is rich in enzymes for cellular respiration. Aerobic enzymes are found in this matrix region, and here the cellular respiration takes place. Divalent ions like magnesium, manganese, and iron are also found here, which acts as the catalyst. Circular DNA, single, double stranded circular DNA is found in mitochondria and ribosomes. 70S ribosomes are found in mitochondria, and this is 70S ribosomes are the characteristic feature of prokaryotic cells. Between the membranes, the outer membrane and inner membrane, we have perimitochondrial space, and this infoldings, the inner membrane is infolded into the matrix region, and these infoldings are called cristae, and singular it is called crista. On the crista, you can see here the structures are there. This is called as the oxysome or F0 F1 particle, Fernandez particle, after the name of the scientist. So these particles, oxysomes, they are helpful. They are involved in the production of the ATP inside the mitochondria. They have certain enzymes like ATPase, which forms the ATP inside the mitochondria. So due to this function or feature of the mitochondria, it is also called a powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria is also called as semi-autonomous cell organelle because it has its own DNA and ribosomes. So it can replicate by its own. It is semi-autonomous, but somehow it depends on the source of energy, means carbohydrate. If the source is not available or it is unavailable, then the energy, that is ATP, cannot be produced. So somehow it depends on the source of the energy, but it can form its own ATP. It can generate ATP due to its DNA and ribosomes. Ribosomes, we also know that it is the a factory of proteins, which makes the protein inside the cell. So this is all about your mitochondria structure and its function. Thank you.